Choosing where to live is one of the biggest financial decisions you'll ever make. And here in Vietnam, it often boils down to one massive question.
Yep, that's the one. An apartment or a townhouse. Each one represents a completely different lifestyle, and the right answer really just depends on your vision for the future.
So if you're feeling the pressure, hey, you are definitely not alone. It's a huge deal. So let's break it all down together and find some real clarity. Okay, so how do you even begin to make the right call? We're going to put apartments and townhouses head-to-head, looking at 5 of the most important factors to help you see clearly which one is the perfect fit for you. First up, that classic real estate mantra, you know the one. Location, location, location. But here's the catch. A good location means something completely different for these 2 types of homes. So here's the core trade-off. With an apartment, you often get a modern, well-planned community, but that might mean living a bit further from the city center. A townhouse, on the other hand, offers incredible flexibility. You could be in a quiet alley right in the heart of downtown, or on a major street that's perfect for both living and running a business. Next, let's talk about the big one, the one on everybody's mind, money. But it's not just about the purchase price, it's about the total cost of actually owning the place.
To keep this really practical, let's work with a common budget for many first-time homebuyers in Vietnam, somewhere in that 2.5 to 3 billion dong range. So, with that kind of money, what can you actually get?
With that budget, a 2-bedroom apartment near the city center is definitely within reach. A townhouse? You're probably going to be looking in the city's outskirts. But the story doesn't end there. Apartments have predictable monthly fees for management and maintenance. With a townhouse, any and all repair costs are on you. So it really boils down to this. Apartments offer affordability right now, while townhouses have a greater potential for financial growth down the road. All right, let's switch gears to a detail that's really easy to overlook, but has massive consequences for your investment, the legal side of ownership.
And wow, this is where the 2 could not be more different. Many apartments come with a fixed ownership term, often 50 years, which can definitely affect its resale value later on. But with a townhouse, you own it and the land it's sitting on forever. That gives you complete freedom to renovate, to rebuild, and to pass it down for generations to come.
Okay, enough about the heavy financial and legal stuff. Let's get to the fun part, your day-to-day life. How will you actually live in these spaces?
Think of it this way. Apartment living is all about built-in convenience. You've got the pool, the gym, maybe a mini-mart. It's all right there. It's perfect for busy young professionals or small families. Townhouse living, on the other hand, is all about freedom. You've got space, you've got privacy, and you have the power to knock down a wall whenever you want. It's the ideal choice for larger, multi-generational families who really value their independence.
Our final comparison point is something everyone values, peace of mind. How safe and secure are you going to feel in your new home?
An apartment basically offers you an all-in-one security package. You've got 24/7 guards, cameras, keycard access. It's all managed for you. With a townhouse, you're the head of security. The safety really depends on the neighborhood, and you're the one who'll be investing in cameras, better locks, and maybe an alarm system.
All right, we've looked at all the factors. Now it's time to bring it all together and see which of these profiles sounds a little more, well, like you.
So you should be leaning towards an apartment if you prioritize convenience and predictable costs. If you're working with a more moderate budget, need a place sooner rather than later, and you love the idea of a secure, managed environment, then yeah, this is probably your path.
But you should be looking seriously at a townhouse if your priorities are freedom and long-term investment. If you need space for a big family, you want total control over renovations, and you value absolute privacy above all else, well, the townhouse is calling your name.
And after all that, we come to the final, most important step, taking all of this information and finding your own answer.
Because here's the bottom line, and I really want you to remember this. There is no single best choice. The goal isn't to find a winner between apartments and townhouses. The goal is to help you find your winner, the home that truly fits your life, your family, and your future.
In the end, success isn't just about the keys you hold in your hand. It's about the peace of mind you feel with the future you're building. So, the final question isn't really apartment or townhouse. It's what kind of life do you want to create? Choose wisely and choose with confidence.